as we got to leave early. We got a Steamboat Sailors boys soccer game. It is the 3A state playoffs first round. Denver West Cowboys in town. Your Steamboat Sailors looking to defeat them and move on. Right here on KTYV, Sports on FM, 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial, and on the World Wide Web at SteamboatRadio.com.
We are Fox Sports.
Boxers or briefs, you're gonna need a cup. Sports on FM, KTYV, Steamboat Springs.
Alpine Lumber is making it easy for all your projects. Opening their doors on Saturday. They have all the building materials and tools you'll need, an extensive paint and stain department, and employee owners that can point you in the right direction to get your projects done. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Easy to find on the other side of the tracks from Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, now open Monday through Saturday for all your building material needs.
Time now for the Legal Minute from Bell & Pollock. For more legal advice, check out their library of radio shows and videos available now at championsofthepeople.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Bell of the law firm of Bell & Pollock. We are injury attorneys, and this is your Legal Minute. Today we're talking about injuries. We are injury attorneys. We can help you if you've been injured. Think about this. If I told you I was in a car accident yesterday, and if I told you I hurt my low back, I was rear-ended, and nothing else, what would you think? What would be the value of that? But if I told you I was injured in a car accident yesterday, I injured my low back, and I went to the emergency room, and then they took an MRI, and I've got a slipped disc or a herniated disc, and I'm going to need injections in my disc. I'm going to need transforaminal epidural steroid injections and possibly a rhizotomy, and they're going to cost $60,000 to $70,000. Isn't that a different picture? You can prove your injury claim. Bell & Pollock can help you.
Get more information or help from Bell & Pollock at championsofthepeople.com.
He scores! Oh, hail, Kale!
As faithful, do you want to take the first step in becoming a Colorado Avalanche season ticket member? Memberships are sold out at this time, so the best chance to get one is by placing your deposit and joining the A-List membership waitlist. The A-List membership provides exclusive member benefits and first access to memberships as they become available. Head to coloradoavalanche.com/waitlist to learn more.
I'm going to let you in on a little wireless hack that can cut your cell phone bill in half every single month. Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile want you to believe you need unlimited data so they can overcharge you. Here's the fact. Most of you are buying way more data than you will ever need. Pure Talk only charges you for data you actually need. Listen to this. For just $25 a month, you can get unlimited talk, text, and 5 gigs of data, plus hotspot. Do you know what you can do with 5 gigs of data? You can browse the internet for 135 hours, stream 1,000 songs, or watch 10 hours of video. Stop overpaying for wireless and get 5G coverage with Pure Talk. Dial pound 250 and say the keywords switch now. Pure Talk's U.S. customer service team will make switching easy. There's no contract and no activation fee. Dial pound 250 and say switch now, and you'll save an additional 50% off your first month with Pure Talk.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens and Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
Johnny B. Good's Diner, One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
the Paoli Group,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Hi, Jason here with One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. It won't be long and the rush to get snow tires ordered and installed will be here. Schedule that tire swap before it's too late. It's also a good idea to have us fully inspect your battery. Your battery's capacity increases with warmer temps, but your battery's life decreases. It may be working great now, but the first cold morning is when it could fail. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com or give us a call at 970-871-1346. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile. Alpine Lumber is proud to support Steamboat Springs High School athletics on KTYB Sports on FM. We believe the competitive nature of high school sports builds character and is a good indicator of success in future life for those who participate. At employee-owned Alpine Lumber, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School sports. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend, easy to find behind Walgreens on the other side of the tracks.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Brian Harvey with Steamboat Sailors head boys soccer coach, Mr. Rob Bowman. Coach, how are you today?
I'm great, Harv. Good afternoon. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely our pleasure. First round of the State 3A Colorado Championships. We've got Denver West in town. You look at this team, and they come in with a 10-4-1 record, and you guys are sitting at 7-6-2, but looking at common opponents and what you have, it does feel like you may have had a little tougher schedule. And we know you guys played a handful of 5A schools, a bunch of 4A schools, and also some 3A schools. Because right now coming in, you're 4-2-1 in league play, and you're 5-1-2 at home. Let's just talk about the schedule you've had, because we've had some ups and downs. How has that prepared you here for this big playoff push?
Really two things, Harvey. Yes, number one, the schedule that we've had this season, we are battle tested. We have seen everything from really good moments against really good teams in very tight competitive games, and we've also have been exposed to all our shortcomings, and that's what you want. That's what makes you, as a team, recognize where you're vulnerable, where you need to continue to work, along with the mentality of these boys, which is really kind of the guiding light for the Steamboat boys. Their mentality, man, I cannot speak enough about it, because they're resilient. All those pieces factor into we are playing our best soccer at the right time of the season. More importantly, though, we all know it's all about the moment. We can look at our record, we can look what we've done that's helped get us to where we are, develop the team that we are. We can look at our opponent, but it all comes down to the day. Go in with confidence, have that same resiliency, champion each other, and get after it and play our soccer. That really creates the favorable opportunity for us to get on to the next round. So be in the moment, focus on ourselves.
You've had a nice run here at the end of the season. Some bumps in the beginning of the season, but you're 5-0-1 in the last 6 games. You've outscored your opponents 22-4. Now, mind you, within there was a 1-0 win against Delta, which was a bit of a heart stopper, getting a goal within the last minute 40 of the game. And then there was a tie in there against Glenwood, a game which it felt like you should have won. Even within the last quarter of the season here, you've had great results, but it hasn't been easy. Talk about how that shaped this team, because this team has had a lot of talent. We talked about it at the beginning of the season, but getting that talent on the same page and to play the type of soccer you want them to play has not been easy.
In response to your first question, the bumps, the challenges, that is what provides you the opportunity to grow and develop as a team. The response to that is I cannot give enough shout out to these Steamboat boys on their mentality, because we've seen it before in all the sports. Teams that hit a lot of adversity have a choice to make. Does it help you? Do you internalize and do you kind of use that as fuel for growth, or do you self-destruct? And these guys have shown up for each other. They have worked for each other. And the Glenwood example, we felt good about that game, and yet we couldn't hold on and protect that lead. That final big bump, I think, for us, that has helped us again to come and be the team that we feel that we are right now, playing our best soccer, and really are dialed in on here are the principles that we need to play with to protect that one goal lead as you get the 15 minutes left in the game, 10 minutes left in the game, 5, and so on. So the bump is what has made us to be where we are right now and how we feel when we're at our best. And can we continue this? And can we keep going on a trajectory where we get a little better each day?
Well, we didn't get to talk to you before senior night, but you've got 11 seniors on this team, so a lot of leadership. Not all of them are starters. A lot of them are, as you say, game changers, but it does bring some maturity to the team. Let's start with a couple of your anchors. I want to start on that back line. Campbell McLaren was missing for a few games there as he went and looked at colleges, and you could feel his absence. Talk to what he brings on that back line and how he anchors it, because when you look at that 22 goals, 4 against, your back line's doing something right.
Yeah, he's a warrior. He's a veteran. Been to 2 years, and this is the third. There's a lot to be said for that. He's calm, cool, collected, but he battles, and he just gives a tremendous amount of confidence for his group, and that is huge. So Campbell McLaren is going to lead this team as we move forward.
All right, I'm going to move up to midfield, and I want you to talk a little bit about the captain, El Capitan, Nolan Laird, because as he goes, the team goes, it feels. You don't always see it on the stat line. Everything seems to go through him, both offensively and defensively. Talk to what he brings to the field and to the team.
Yeah, sure, and it's also in the transitional moments as well, and it's a lot where the person that's out to watch the game doesn't always really see because you're tracking the ball, but his ability to go and get away from the ball, get into space, to be a great option to be dangerous for that second or third pass is really kind of a big part of his identity. Is just being a smart soccer player. He's also great on the ball, as we see. He can take people on, can exploit and commit defenders, creating options for our other teammates. And then defensively, he's always looking, all right, we are losing the ball now. I need to get back. I need to screen those passing lanes. He's just that complete player that we so appreciate from Nolan.
Another defensive player who's a senior, Jake Davidoff, he's got a little spark, and you can tell when he gets fired up. He got dinged up a little bit a few games ago, but he feels like he's back and strong as ever. Talk about how he complements Campbell and the rest of his back line mates.
Yeah, he's one guy, as you said, he's a spark. The maturity where he is moved into right now is really understanding what is the game asking from me right now, and how can I really bring some stability and confidence to our team. So he will find the right opportunities to take those chances and move forward in the attack if we're behind in a game or if it's a tie game. And once we get up by a goal, he's really, really smart. It's like, hey, number one, I need to, in possession, I've got to support the ball, but I always don't have to do that from rushing forward and overlapping or underlapping. I need to be ready to anticipate that we are going to lose the ball. I need to protect that lead, and so the maturity of him to manage a game is really, really important with how we move forward.
All right, let's move to the front line. And Jeffrey Sturgis, you play him a lot at striker, although sometimes he'll drop back and play midfield.
That is by his design. That is by his design.
I had a feeling. I see he and Matthias Wolf moving chess pieces on the board without the master not necessarily approving, but maybe not approving isn't the right word, but they do work well. And these kids, they've all played soccer together since they were 6 years old. So watching Jeffrey grow and mature, we had a game, I think it was the Basalt game, where he had 3 assists. And I argue that may have been his best game. And then the last game against Bruce Randolph, he had 4 goals. It felt like he was in on everything. Just talk to what he brings to the table. Mentally, physically, he's just been a beast.
Yeah, beast is right. Number one, that guy, you wouldn't know, if you don't know anything about the Steamboat team and you show up for a game, you find out exactly how passionate Jeffrey is within the first 3 seconds of he plays with heart. He's passionate. He cares about his team. He sacrifices. He can dish out plenty of fouls, but I tell you what, that guy attracts more fouls than anybody, and just gets pummeled and gets up and keeps going. Just absolutely a ball winner and a ball striker at goal in the air. His ability to be really dangerous with his head and knock it in, something that every opponent has to deal with every time there's a ball that's served in. As you said, he can be a goal creator, meaning taking people on, draw pressure, and set other of his teammates up as a goal finisher. And he can be a goal finisher, a goal scorer. He's just that complete package for sure. Our one thing is Jeffrey, you can't do it all in those times when we're trying to protect the lead. Maybe we really need to have you stay up high and be that presence, because the opponent is going to have to with you and your threats and your danger up top. So we don't need you coming back in into the midfield, and that comes from his heart, where he wants to go and help his team. And so it's just that bit of, all right, let's have the trust. We are all working together, and this is what the team needs from me. So, man, I tell you, what an influencer that guy is to this team.
No doubt. No doubt. And then his partner in crime, Matthias Wolf, has had a real solid season, and those two have been fun to watch as senior partners in crime.
It's so fun when you see, as you said, guys that have grown up in this community playing together. They are telepathic. It's just something that between the two of them, it's so fun to watch.
Now, we had a big win against Bruce Randolph. Now, this team beat Denver West. And so how do you after beating a team 8-1 and you see the opponent that you're playing here in the first round of the playoffs, lost to them 3-2, how do we get these guys not to look past this team? Because we know that's the most dangerous thing that can happen.
Yeah, it goes back to this group and what they've gone through and their mentality. We all talk about it, but as coaches, it's not coming from us first. These guys know that it's about the moment. It's about how we show up for the game. We're not looking past it. It's about how we play. So I'm very, very confident that will not be the issue at all. These guys are prepared. They know what's at stake, and they're going to put in 80 minutes, maybe beyond, because if required, because obviously we do go into overtime, and then if needed, PKs. But whatever it takes, these guys are going to leave it all out in the field in pursuit of the results. They're not taking this lightly.
All right, Coach, as we head into this game, how are we looking from a health perspective? Are we missing anyone for this contest that we should know about?
Yeah, we do have one unfortunate situation. Will Hall, who has started 70%, 80% of our regular season matches this season, is out with a dislocated finger. He had some training on Sunday on our day off, and really knocked that finger out of place. It was reset. We're hoping for the best, but we do know that he is out for Wednesday. Charlie will be the man. He'll be getting the start, and we have confidence in that. As a big part of why we found a couple games and a half in several other games to get Charlie some varsity time. So he has the confidence. The team has the confidence. If there's ever a situation where we need to call on him, and so far that we don't. You just got to be smart, right? We certainly are really bummed about Will, but we feel confident with Charlie, and he's already proved that to himself in the team, and we're going to be, that's just a sign of the great teammates that we have within this group.
All right, Coach. Against Bruce Randolph, you put in a freshman, this kid Cesar Carrillo. Literally 10 seconds on the pitch, the kid scores a goal, and he's one of those players, much like Jeffrey Sturgis, that you can't keep your eye off of. And I'm like, who is this kid? And of course, I'm sitting next to Joey Rind, who's coached him for a long while, and it sounds like he made some noise on the JV level, and really because of numbers, he was playing JV so he could stay. He's a freshman. You got a lot to learn, and you're young, and you got a lot of soccer in front of you. Is he going to be included on the roster, and what does he bring to the team if he is?
So the answer is he is going to be included on the roster. To us, right, is absolutely no surprise. We've watched him all season. We've known of him for several years, and yeah, he just knows the game innately. He's a dangerous kid and attacking personality. 10 seconds into the game and puts the ball in the back of the net. It doesn't always happen that way, but it really does put an exclamation mark on what he can do. And so we really see him as an important tactical option for us, where we can bring him in as a game changer in the right moments within the game. And it's going to be a completely different look for an opponent to adjust from player A that they're working against, which is very good, right? But it's just a different style. And he really does a great job innately on how to exploit space, his comfort level with the ball in tight spaces to take people on one-on-one, or again get behind that back line is pretty incredible. So we really see this as a huge tactical opportunity for us to employ at the right time.
All right, Coach, any final thoughts before you guys hit the pitch?
And it's a perfect day for a playoff game, a little bit of winter in the air, and yeah, these guys are psyched. It's going to be a great atmosphere tonight, and we look forward to the game.
All right, Coach, good luck. We can't wait.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Harvey.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team. This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. I've litigated almost every type of case in Routt and Moffat counties over the years, from divorce and child custody to business partnership and real estate lawsuits. The parties in a dispute come away happier when they are able to agree on a settlement. When you mediate, you decide the outcome, not a judge or a jury. At Ellens & Strom, we have seasoned trial lawyers who offer mediation services. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to meet with an attorney who will help resolve your disputes outside of court. That's ELENZSTROM.com.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Mason Burke. I'm number 7. I play right wing. I've been playing football all my life, and my personal goal is to see the score and get some assists, and want to win state, obviously. I play track in the spring, and my favorite subject in school probably be math, because it's pretty chill. And this summer I went to Spain, played soccer. That was really fun. And after I graduate, I'd like to go to college, maybe go into sports marketing. And my favorite movie is Cars. I'm Mason Burke, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks! Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses.
Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quigg.
Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com, helping you and the West see better. Go Sailors!
Hey, I'm Brian Ripley.
And I'm Justin Reed.
We are with the Paoli Group, supported by the Group Real Estate.
We are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailor Sports.
As a high school coach and a member of the Paoli Group, our team is dedicated to serving the community and finding ways to give back.
Just like a Steamboat Sailor, we value teamwork, integrity, and character.
For all your real estate needs, find us at thepaoligroup.com. Let's go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Jeffrey Sturgis, and I'm a forward. I've been playing soccer for probably like 10 years. My personal goal is just to win a bunch of games and have fun. I play basketball as well. My favorite subject in school is history because, it's just interesting. I love it. And, just diving into those nooks and crannies of, why and people did things. What did I do this summer? I played a lot of basketball and traveled around. Went to Portugal. My plans after I graduate are going to college. And my favorite movie is Princess and the Frog because Tiana kind of bad. I am Jeffrey Sturgis, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat! Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Is your vehicle ready for our harsh Colorado winter? The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department state-of-the-art repair shop is here for you and your vehicle, servicing trucks, cars, and SUVs. From oil changes and tune-ups to full engine replacements and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified mechanics will keep your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner. Sales and service. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Cade Lawton. I'm number 14. I'm a center mid. I've been playing soccer and football almost my whole life. For a team goal, like everyone else said, we're winning 3A. I ski race when I'm not playing soccer. Favorite subject in school has got to be chemistry. Shout out Mr. Roz. This summer, I went to Chile to ski. After I graduate, I hope to take a gap year, chill out a little bit, and then go to college and ski. And then favorite movie, Wolf of Wall Street. I am Cade Lawton, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Alpine Lumber is proud to support Steamboat Springs High School athletics on KTYV Sports on FM. We believe the competitive nature of high school sports builds character and is a good indicator of success in future life for those who participate. At employee-owned Alpine Lumber, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School sports. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend, easy to find behind Walgreens on the other side of the tracks.
Hi, Jason here with One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. It won't be long, and the rest to get snow tires ordered and installed will be here. Schedule that tire swap before it's too late. It's also a good idea to have us fully inspect your battery. Your battery's capacity increases with warmer temps, but your battery's life decreases. It may be working great now, but the first cold morning is when it could fail. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com or give us a call at 970-871-1346. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Are you facing a legal dispute that needs resolution? This is Sarah Strom with the law offices of Ellens & Strom. Whether you're dealing with a contract issue, property rights dispute, general liability, or any other civil matter, we have the confidence and experience to guide you through the legal process and help you achieve the best possible outcome. With a track record of success throughout litigation and trial, your case is in good hands. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a free consultation. That's ELENZSTROM.com. Don't let legal issues overwhelm you. Call today and get your peace back.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Nolan Laird. I'm number 8, and I'm a center mid. I've been playing soccer for 12 years. Personal goal is to score some goals this year. Team goals to hopefully win 3A. I also ski race as another sport. Favorite subject in school is math because it's just challenging. I went to Boston, played soccer this summer. Plans after I graduate are to go to college, and my favorite movie is Moana because of the soundtrack. I am Nolan Laird, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or pig sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Hi, Jason here with One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. It won't be long and the rest to get snow tires ordered and installed will be here. Schedule that tire swap before it's too late. It's also a good idea to have us fully inspect your battery. Your battery's capacity increases with warmer temps, but your battery's life decreases. It may be working great now, but the first cold morning is when it could fail. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com or give us a call at 970-871-1346. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Alpine Lumber is proud to support Steamboat Springs High School athletics on KTYB Sports on FM. We believe the competitive nature of high school sports builds character and is a good indicator of success in future life for those who participate. At employee-owned Alpine Lumber, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School sports. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend, easy to find behind Walgreens on the other side of the tracks.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Carter Einfeld. I'm number 17. I'm a winger. I've been playing football for a while now, probably 10 plus years. I snowboard as another sport. My favorite subject in school is probably math because it gets me thinking. This summer I went to Spain, went to Michigan, lots of traveling around. After I graduate I want to go to college, and my favorite movie is probably Cars as well. I'm Carter Einfeld and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens & Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
Johnny B. Good's Diner, One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
the Paoli Group,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Brian Harvey, Joey Rind, live here at Gardner Field. We're going to take a quick break here for the national anthem, and we'll be back with Steamboat Sailors Playoff Soccer. As you can tell, we've got a big crowd here at Gardner Field. Your Steamboat Sailors getting ready to take on the Denver West High School Cowboys live from Gardner Field, and it is going to be a fun one. Joey Rind alongside me, Brian Harvey. Joey, how are you, buddy?
Doing great. As you know, there's no place I'd rather be than right here, right now.
Absolutely. You look at common opponents, and honestly, it's hard to get a complete gauge. They played one team, the team that the Sailors had good success with last week, which is the Bruce Randolph Grizzlies, who we ended up beating 8-1. Denver West lost to them, but to me, I look at that and go, we can't be looking past that mentally.
Not at all, and you don't get the complete picture. The word on the street was that Bruce Randolph didn't travel with their entire A-team, having already made the playoffs and understanding where their seeding was going to be, and one game to the next is different. What we do know is that we take care of ourselves. We do know that we trained really well this week, that the boys are focused, the coaches have a great game plan. It's a continuation of what we've been doing this season, and we're really looking forward to the first step on the Sailors' quest to the state championship.
And this is a seasoned team. We've got 11 seniors on this team, a team that went deep into the playoffs last year and lost a heartbreaker in 4A. So they know that they can compete at this level.
There's no doubt about it. 3A, 4A, 5A, call it what you will. It's the playoffs. It's a different vibe. The training sessions have had incredible emotion. One change with the starting lineup, Will Hall getting himself hurt with a dislocated finger during the Mountain Select training. Sophomore Chucky Pipes, Charlie Weedle starting in goal. Everything else remains the same. The back line starting from the near side to the far side. You got Kane Morris, Will Height, Campbell McLaren, and Jake Davidoff on the back line. The triangle, Traden Klingeman, Nolan Laird, and Henry Jameson. On the outside, you got Connor Hall. In the middle, Jeffrey Sturgis. On the outside, far flank, Matthias Wolf. Here we go, Harv.
Sailors and Connor Hall controlling the ball here, dispossessing the Cowboys. Ball now possessed by Denver West as they move it to midfield. It goes out of bounds. It will be a Cowboy throw-in. Cowboys in white, your Steamboat Sailors in their red kits. You can listen and watch this game at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Big shout out and thank you to Travis and the gang at Mountain View Car Wash Self-Serve with 3 convenient locations for making this broadcast possible.
Thank you, Travis.
Ball slid across, Sailors on the far side. Davidoff with a nice through ball, and the Steamboat Sailors on the board. Jeffrey Sturgis, the senior, puts it in the back of the net and allows you and me, Joey, who are probably as nervous as the players, to breathe a little easier.
I can't tell you how good that makes me feel. Basic play. We're possessing the ball. Jake Davidoff wins the ball on that backside. He accelerates, matriculates up the field. He finds Jeffrey Sturgis with a nice, easy, accurate through ball. Jeffrey Sturgis runs onto it and basically taps it in. That's less than 1 minute into the game. Your Sailors 1, the Cowboys 0.
So the Cowboys off the kickoff, now trying a little bit more direct approach, move it up the far flank. Now they move it back, trying to possess. Good pressure by Matthias Wolf. Sailors pressuring, that's Klingeman. He's hard to get by with those Stretch Armstrong long legs that he's got. Ball in the air and controlled here again by the Cowboys, and now Sailors dispossess. That's Jamo with the ball. He's tripped up, and we're going to get a free kick here from midfield. Jameson, the lefty, is going to take this from the Sailors' S at the middle of Gardner Field. Here comes the kick. He serves it up to the... Oh, nice ball off the head from Sturgis in the box, and the Sailors are offside. So an opportunity there as the Sailors, it skimmed off the head of Sturgis, but sitting offside was Kane Morris, the sophomore. Connor Hull and Kane Morris in there in the box looking to make something happen. Here comes the free kick off the offsides, handled by Klingeman. Klingeman to Sturgis. Sturgis brings it back, finds some open field. Oh, serves up a nice through ball to Wolf. Wolf in the box, and that one goes across the end line. I'd like to give a big shout out to Mike Hall dad of Connor, who is running the camera for us today. We appreciate it greatly.
Thank you, Mike. Really appreciate it.
So do grandmas, grandpas, and family members and fans across the globe.
Excuse my silence. I am texting some of those fans.
Back of the net.
Oh, my gosh.
Back of the net, and that was Campbell McLaren. The senior buries it with a beautiful serve from the corner, and that was
probably Nolan Laird.
Connor Hull with the assist. As I was,
if it came from that side, was it Henry Jameson?
No, it was J-Mo. It was
left-footed, right? I'm going to pay attention now. Just had to get some text messages out to people that are asking. Oh my gosh, 3 minutes in here, folks. 2-0 Sailors. And this is going to be good. There's going to be a lot of kids getting playing time tonight, a lot of playoff minutes. Man, do I like the sounds of this for all the obvious reasons.
Ball up in the air. Sailors get ahead on it. Kane Morris. Sailors try to settle, and they do. Here comes Laird over to Hull. Hull down this near flank. Overlapping there was Morris. Little confusion. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw in here for the Cowboys. Sailors up 2-0. Big shout out to a few more of our sponsors. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending. Ball on the pitch. Settled by Klingeman. Klingeman sends it across to Davidoff. Davidoff at midfield. Down to Wolf on the far side. Matias with the ball with space. Sends it back to J-Mo. J-Mo looking pretty good. I know he got dinged up at practice.
He did, and he's recovered nicely. A little bit of tape, a little bit of ibuprofen. You knew he was going to come out and play. Let's see what he has. The long-term picture is what you want to look for, right? We're going to make a deep run in the playoffs. We need him at 100%.
Great ball by Morris as he sends it to Wolf. Wolf back to Laird. Laird with a shot on net. In-step drive, and that one's gobbled up by the goalkeeper here for the Cowboys. Sailors settle. Klingeman with it. So it's been all Sailors early, controlling the ball. And Morris is going to send it back to Chucky Pipes, as you call him, Charlie Weedle.
Chucky Pipes, Mr. Clean Sheets.
So here's the ball dispossessed. Cowboys now. And a great play there by Will Height. Steps up, makes the play. Sailors controlling it, and they patiently work it back to Campbell McLaren. Dispossessed now. There's a through ball, but again, a great play by Will Height, standing on his head there at the top of the box. Joey.
Will Height doing a great job this season. Not the starter at the beginning of the season. A few games in, gets himself entrenched at that starting position, has not relinquished it. He has been a partner for Campbell McLaren back there. They are a big wall to contend with.
That wall certainly anchored by the senior. And again, 11 seniors on this team. A lot of talent, and we saw it last game. It felt, and I get, we had a big lead. We started putting the game changers in, and the Sailors, there was no drop off from what I could tell.
We love it. You say it all the time. The future is bright, right, Harv? And that's how we develop it at Steamboat Soccer Club. That's how we handle it here at the high school level. Just the same. It's a great group, great coaching staff, and we just, again, as you say, Harv, we just continue to reload. No such thing as rebuilding here in Steamboat.
Ball in. And, Sturgis sent it a little too far down. He looks like he's freshly trimmed up.
Oh, so excited. I mean, it's big time. It's playoff time, right? If they could, they'd be growing their playoff beards, right?
Instead, they get their haircuts.
Mm-hmm.
So, Laird with the ball now. Laird coming back the other way. He's got some space, and he's dangerous. Laird to the top of the box. He goes, sends it down to Wolf. Wolf into the box. Wolf sends it across. There's another one off the head, and that one goes wide, but a good opportunity.
What a great flow, what a great pace of play, immediately getting into their rhythm early. They're possessing the ball. They're using their speed not only on the outsides, but we're seeing Nolan Laird really penetrate up the middle. He is the best ball handler of this group, and he has stepped up. El Capitan. Here we go, Sailors.
Big shout out to Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend, for all your building materials. And we've seen the Sailors here build it from the back, Joey. playing great soccer. Their game has changed. Talk about from now, from the beginning of the season to now, what we're seeing.
A direct, chaotic pace of play in the beginning. It was ruled by Jeffrey Sturgis and Matthias Wolf, two seniors. They enjoy playing with chaos. They like to disrupt that back line. However, it's a lot of wasted opportunities and a lot of energy, right? The club subscribes to a Tovo philosophy. Assistant coach Doug Klingeman has taken the course with the rest of us. Some of us have also been to Barcelona and seen it for ourselves. It's the wave of the future with the game. You want to possess. You want to play keep away. Quick, short, accurate passes. Matriculating yourselves up the field, drawing the defenders to you and exposing those vacated spaces. Technical director Hobie Early, director Linda John. We're all bought in at the Steamboat Soccer Club, and now with Doug being a part of the high school team, they too are bought in, and you can see the difference each and every game.
There's a through ball to Sturgis. Sturgis to the top of the box. He's pushed down off the ball. No whistle there. Here come the Cowboys back the other way. Sailors, though, pressuring. J-Mo. Campbell McLaren getting ahead on it. There's that through ball, but McLaren's going to send it back. Charlie Weedle is going to one-time this one up to Wolf. Wolf gets a foot on it, settles. Wolf now works that ball wide to Klingeman. Klingeman up that far flank in front of the Sailor bench, working it back now to Wolf. Wolf to McLaren, back to Wolf. Again, the Sailors, short, sweet passes, working it from the back. Good control here, great possession, just as Coach Joey said. And here we go, Nolan Laird across the Sailors' S into Cowboy territory, and then gets dispossessed as the ball gets a little bit off on him.
Yeah, a little bit of a heavy touch there from Nolan Laird, but what we saw was 11 consecutive passes by the Sailors, obviously establishing possession. Referee trying to take charge, explain why the foul was called. Looks like there's going to be a little bit more discussion for number 17, Manuel Luna. He might have had a little bit of scent, and this is where the referee will give him that one warning. There it is. He didn't like it. He didn't heed to that warning, and we'll have the first yellow card of the game issued to number 17, Manuel Luna. He will have to sub off. He will be subbed on at his coach's discretion, and that's yellow card number 1.
Wow, and that's early. And certainly not something that the Cowboys were looking for here. But, these are boys, and I know it's hard to believe, but every now and then my mouth would get ahead of me, and you really have to check it, right?
The referee gave him every fair opportunity possible to turn away, walk away, and do the right thing, and he just chose not to. So credit to the center referee. The center referee and the far flank referee are from out of town. Didn't catch their name. I know Robin's got him over there. Maybe we'll get him at halftime. The hometown referees on this side, we have Joe Rothermall, and we've got the fourth referee, Kaya Smith. She'll regulate substitutions.
Yeah, we've got a crowded house out there right now. Ball to the top of the box. Charlie Weedle with a big stop as that ball got driven in.
Chucky Pipes!
And that's just what he needs to kind of, it's like in football. You want to get that first hit and get it over with, Make that first save and kind of cool the wits a little bit.
Well, he started 2 games. He's made 3 appearances. This isn't anything new. High-level soccer with his 09 boys club team, his regional team, the regional camp that he was selected for. He's not a stranger to high-level play. We want to thank Elliot Reno, Tom Behrens, both out of Breckenridge, and the referee crew. Thank you so much. Joe Rothermall and Kaya Smith locally. Write those names down here and give Robin back her list. Thank you, Robin, our PA announcer today.
Oh, here's a through ball to Sturgis. He's coming in strong. Can he get it by the keep? No, but it's back out to Wolf. Wolf can't get a shot on it. Now he crosses it, and that ball's going to be dispossessed, and here come the Cowboys riding it out the other way. Into the central part of the pitch, taken there by Hull. Hull to Laird. Nolan Laird walking into the box down this far side, pressured tightly. Laird in a box, and he's going to draw the set piece. We are going to get another corner kick. Sailors scored their first goal their second goal off the corner kick. Let's see if they can get a third here. 29:45 left in this first half. Sailors on top, 2-0.
Second corner kick of the evening for the Sailors. Beautifully served ball from Nolan Laird.
Right up top. Sailors try to get a shot off. Can't. Back to Will Height on the midfield line. Gets it up to Morris. Morris operating more as a midfielder right now. Down to Hull. And now Laird. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in. Kane Morris is going to take that. He gets it in to Hull, and it goes back out of bounds, and another throw-in here. Sturgis wanted to take it. There's a ball by Jamo. Ball in and directed back out. Settled again. Sailors really working the ball well. Klingeman tries to get it over to Wolf. That ball turned away. Now Davidoff lets that one go across the sideline. Sailors will take the throw. Sailors with the throw. And that one's going to go out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick.
Great start by the Sailors right here, Harv. Here we are. It is 28:35 left in the first half. In the first minute of the game, a brilliant through ball from senior Jake Davidoff, finding his senior teammate Jeffrey Sturgis, putting the biscuit in the basket in the first minute. Coming right back in the third minute off a corner kick, Henry Jameson finds Campbell McLaren in the third minute. That puts your Sailors up 2-0. Only 12 minutes into the game so far. Sailors having the run of play, creating rhythm, and really dictating the pace right now, threatening the Cowboys almost every possession. The Cowboys having trouble crossing midfield. Every now and again, they'll knock one into the attacking third. Has not been a threat to that back line yet.
No. Right now, this game absolutely dominated here by your Steamboat Sailors. Big shout out to Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Harris and the gang, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today. Easy to find on Loggers Lane. That's Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Sailors settle the goal kick here at midfield. Dispossessed, though, and here come the Cowboys working it across and into Sailor territory. Oh, there's a nice through ball. And again, great play there by Kane Morris to dispossess. Here comes Klingeman now. He's got a lot of room. Klingeman's going to send that ball up, looking for Wolf. Wolf battling with it. He puts it by. Wolf and Sturgis. And that ball's pushed down, and Jeffrey Sturgis gets his second goal of the game. What do we have? It looks like there's a flag on the play.
It was a takedown in the back. I think what they might end up doing is they might end up giving it advantage. And that is what they're going to do. They're going to give the advantage. So Matthias Wolf taken down. However, he got the pass off to Jeffrey Sturgis. That's the third goal of the evening.
So it would have been a PK.
It would have been a PK, but the referee has the option to give advantage in a goal-scoring opportunity, and that's exactly what he did.
So 27:09 left in this first half. Sailors with a commanding 3-0 lead. Remember, you can listen and watch this game if you can't make it to Gardner Field to cheer your Sailors on at Steamboat Radio's YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search out Steamboat Radio. That simple, that easy. Click on the live view, and you can watch this game. Thanks to Mike Hull, our camera operator tonight.
Thank you, Mike.
We appreciate Daddy Mike, his son Connor out there.
His beautiful wife Lee sitting down there. She's enjoying the quiet time, I think.
She loves the fact that we gave Mike a job. So the Sailors up 3-0. Big shout out to Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing you local point of sale payment solutions, local loyalty programs, gift cards, and so much more to your business. Learn more at DotsonPOS.com. Jamo, just rolling thunder there. He's such a solid kid, and it's fun to watch. He's only a junior, and he started lacrosse as a freshman and started soccer last year as a sophomore. He's such a physical presence.
An 07 junior, right? So let's be clear about that. Jeffrey Sturgis, Matthias Wolf, all those guys are born in 07. We have some 07 juniors as well. And that extra year of development
makes a difference.
It does make a huge difference, and you can see it exactly. Just knowing he's coming back next year is huge. He will be the leader, more than likely the captain of the team next year. Obviously, we have a season and a state championship to win this year first. A great player to watch. Really fun, really physical, smart. And Sister Gwen starting off tremendously up there at Bates College in Maine with her career as well. donning the jersey number 12, which is special to a lot of us in the club.
Can't get there from here.
Can't get there from here. Hey, we've got Will Hall's grandmas and uncles tuning in from Grand Junction in San Francisco. We've got Gigi and Keith and Bonnie Florquist and Evergreen supporting Mason Shaw. We love it. Thanks so much, everybody. Keep chiming in. We'll say hi to everybody. We know that we span the globe. On Saturday, we had viewers in Argentina, listeners in Argentina, Germany, Canada.
So the Sailors just turned away a kick, and they've got a big transition. There's a shot on goal, and Matthias Wolf's. Did he put it in the side of the net or the back of the net? It looks like it went in the side. So the Sailors had a free kick while we were welcoming everybody across the globe.
Sorry,
no, that's all right. But Charlie Weedle made a really nice stop and then quickly turned that ball over, made a nice distributing pass, and then the Sailors worked the ball up quickly and had an opportunity with T.S. Wolf putting the ball on the side of the net, and it's going to be a goal kick here for the Cowboys.
And one thing T is going to want back, he's going to want that pase del muerte, right? He wants that pass of death. He wants that cutback. You don't want to lead the league in side netting. You definitely don't. However, his speed has been a weapon so far. He has been a factor. He has created runs. He's created false runs, and he's gotten assists to Jeffrey Sturgis on the third goal of the evening as well. An area that has improved greatly with Chucky Pipes, Charlie Weedle, is his distribution, and we just saw it there, almost setting up another goal.
Nice, Campbell McLaren sends it to Morris. Morris up to Laird. Laird across to Klingeman. Klingeman continues the ball across the pitch to Davidoff. Davidoff just over midfield, working it up that right flank, down to Wolf. Wolf with speed. He's going to catch up to this one in the box, sends it across.
And that's the one. That's the one right there. A little bit more angle on it, though, right, Harv? But that almost found the foot of Jeffrey Sturgis.
Ball up. Sailors trying to get a foot on it. Campbell McLaren, Klingeman back there. And they got a whistle, and it looks like it's going to be a free kick here for the Steamboat Sailors. We'll take this opportunity to thank Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, grills, garden, and more. Go see Bridget and the gang, West Steamboat on Highway 40. That's Steamboat Ace Hardware. That's a useful ball. Put in by...
I'm going to make an interesting observation, as I tend to try to do during all these telecasts. We are 18 minutes in. We have seen no one warm up yet. The entire starting 11 still in. If I'm picking up on some signals with a 3-0 lead, quite possibly with that next goal, you might already start to see some rest for this starting unit. They've gotten their training session in. They've been able to play really well. And now they're one. Oh boy.
Just as you say that, here come the Cowboys into the box, and that one shot over the crossbar, and Charlie Weedle was on it, but man.
Kane Morris is going to want that one back. A little bit of a lazy, flat pass in the back. No harm, no foul. You know he's thinking about it. And to finish that thought, I think this is great. 20-25 minutes for the starting unit. 3-4 goal lead. The first, there's Mason Burke is starting to warm up now. So we're going to start to see some of these younger future stars of the Steamboat Sailors start to get in and get some very valuable playoff minutes in a game that right now looks like it's under control.
3-0 the score if you're just joining us. Sailors on top. First half action. Cowboys, though, with the ball, and a nice play there by Jamo. Henry Jamison gets in there, puts the ball out, though. It will be a corner kick, a set piece here for the Denver West Cowboys.
First corner kick of the evening for the Denver West Cowboys. It'll be the yellow card infraction. Manuel Luna over the kick. It'll be an outswing, a little bit deep. And that might even roll. Nope.
No, they got someone back there cleaning up the mess, and there's a shot wide.
Might be another corner. That it looked like it might have been deflected.
And I think Luna is going to the other side to take this corner. So this will now be an in-swing.
How about that? It's a full grandparents affair here for Mason Shaw, senior Mason Shaw. Judy and Nick Shaw watching all the way from Pennsylvania.
Nice. There's the ball floated in nicely. Campbell McLaren gets ahead on it, pushes it out of the box, but that one's shot right back in. Chucky Pipes with the save. Charlie Weedle to the top of the box now. And he's just going to do a quick little rollout to Campbell McLaren. Campbell working the ball up. Oh, dispossessed. And here come the Cowboys. But a nice play there by Will Height and the Sailors now on the transition over midfield. The captain, Nolan Laird, bringing it down this near flank. Sends it off the defender, out of bounds. It will be a Sailor throw. We're down to 20 minutes left in this first half. Sailors on top, 3-0.
Just as we spoke about that, sorry, Harv, you got 3 Sailors warming up on the sideline right now, and here it comes. Knowing the coaching staff, understanding the philosophy, watching how their rotations work. What a great start by this starting 11. I don't know if it's it for them for the evening, but we're going to start to see some rotations.
Well, that depends on what how much the game changers change the game, right? Mm-hmm. So they serve their own fate. So a big high ball there from the goalkeeper, sends it up to midfield, handled there by Klingeman. Klingeman gets it wide to Wolf. Klingeman gets tripped up on the play, no whistle. And Wolf now, some nifty footwork there, tries to get by the defender, but that ball is going to go out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick off of Wolf. 19:11 left in this first half. Sailors on top, 3-0.
I'm seeing Paxton Zuck. I'm seeing Cesar Carrillo. I'm seeing Mason Burke.
And the Sailors controlling here.
Carter Einfeld looks to be warming up too. Here it comes, Harv. I'm excited. So you know why.
Ball up, and nice play there by Laird. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a Steamboat throw-in. Quick throw-in there. Connor Hull, and we got a whistle as offsides.
Illegal throw-in, I think.
Wow. That hasn't been called since 1988.
Every now and again. Like Bobby Yeager used to say in men's A-League softball, when I'd get a hit in the gap, even a blind squirrel can find a nut every now and again, right?
Come on now, Joey. 18-10. Now, if he said hit it off the wall, I would have said the blind squirrel. But
I did that too.
I played some softball with you. You were good at hitting them in the gap and shopping at the gap.
Thank you.
Ball off. And the Sailors trying to control. Laird takes a Steamboat bounce. Kane Morris gets ahead on it. And there's a sweet ball there by Jeffrey Sturgis down to Hull. Hull settles.
Really good job by Connor Hull to take a look and scan the field. Make sure he waited for his teammates before he took on both defenders. Found Kane Morris. Kane Morris dispossessed on the side over here.
It's going to be a Sailor throw in here, and we're going to get 3 subs in. Who do we have coming in, Joe?
First Sailor substitution. You're going to have freshman Cesar Carrillo coming in. You're going to have Paxton Zuck. He's a junior. And Mason Burke. More than likely, you're going to see the 2 wings come out. That'll be Connor Hull and Matthias Wolf. And then you're going to see maybe Jake Davidoff or Kane Morris coming out. Yep, Kane Morris. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Connor Hull, Matthias Wolf, Kane Morris, all subbing off. Freshman Cesar Carrillo.
So he got in literally, his first varsity action was on Saturday against the Bruce Randolph Grizzlies, and within 10 seconds of being on the pitch, scored a goal.
And should have had 2 about another 20 seconds later. He is an impact player. He is as natural and beautiful a player as you're going to see. I think the plan was to keep him on JV this year to gain confidence and learn the style of play. It's no secret he is on the playoff roster as a freshman. He's one of the 09 boys, along with Chucky Pipes, Kane Morris, and Nathan Rind. Speaking of Nathan Rind, Auntie Brenda chiming in, letting me know she's watching the telecast as well. Mom and Dad, Sam and Gabi, watching from Rochester, New York. Go Bills.
Ra-cha-cha. So nice play there by Zuck to dispossess, over to Laird. Laird to Klingeman. Klingeman through Sturgis. Carrillo trying to... Is it Carrillo?
Carrillo.
Can I say Carrillo?
You can.
Do other people say that?
Only if you eat white Wonder Bread with peanut butter and jelly.
I'm from freaking Massachusetts. I grew up 5 miles from the Hostess factory, so I've been known to gobble down some Wonder Bread.
So and then, soft and gooey.
And then wear the bags in my boots to keep my feet dry.
That's what...
Okay, but I'm old.
Very masshole of you.
Yes. There's the through ball there. Look out. Nice play by, of course, Campbell McLaren. Up to Laird. Laird to Carrillo. Carrillo sends that ball back. Settled. To Jamo. Jamo to Zuck. Zuck back to Jameson. Up to Laird. Beautiful triangulation there. There's that through ball. Here comes Carrillo. Sid Caesar comes back, sends it back. There's a pass to the top of the box. Now it's back to Caesar. He sends it across. Oh! Looking for Burke on the far side, and he headed that ball over the crossbar. But what a beautiful ball. Paint the picture, Joey.
And that's what he's going to bring. He's going to bring this natural fluid play. He's got the vaunted Caesar cutback move. It's really one of the only moves he has, and it works 75 to 80% of the time. He found a streaking Mason Burke on the other side on that far post. Mason just getting the top part of his head on it instead of the forehead. That could have been another one, and Caesar making an immediate impact.
Caesar settling the ball. Sends it back. And, it's soccer. It's football. I think we just call him Caesar. One name.
That's all we need. That's how he's known around town. And, he's got 3 or 4 surnames. So I'm hoping that his poppy, Cesar Flores, is here. His stepmom, Diana Martinez, probably watching as well. Proud moment for the family. We really like seeing it out there. We're going to probably see some more substitutions here shortly. It looks like Carter Einfeld is on the line. More than likely, he'll take over for Jeffrey Sturgis.
There's a through ball. Caesar with it. Caesar sends that ball across. Beautiful ball. Looking for Sturgis. Gets it. And there's Burke. Burke trying to get a foot on it. He can't. And we have got
that'll be a foul on Mason Burke, going the other way, chopping at the defender's foot instead of the ball. No big deal there, and Caesar immediately creating opportunities for the Sailors.
3-0 the score. If you're just joining us, a big shout out to Mountain View Car Wash Self-Serve for providing the video. They're our video sponsor. Playoffs, we have to pay for the video rights when we can get them. Once we get further down the line and the NFHI or whatever the NFHS, I have my initials and acronyms incorrect as usual, as dyslexic as I am. But that NFHS, they won't, and CHSAA will not let us video if that's an availability. But here in Steamboat, because we have Huddle and we got Steamboat Radio YouTube channel, we can carry the game.
We can, and we will bring it to you, and we're happy to do it.
So Mountain View Car Wash with 3 locations, 2 in Steamboat on both sides of town by Freshies, down behind Freshies, on that back road. The frontage road, if you will, I guess you could call that runs along the railroad tracks. And then, of course, west of town, near Golden Leaf, right across from H&R Block, and in Hayden as well. So
Carter Einfeld enters the game for Jeffrey Sturgis. So slowly but surely, as we expected, we're going to start to see that starting unit come out. 3-goal lead, more than likely, knowing the way these guys operate, they'll bring that starting unit right back out for the second half, hopefully expanding the lead and then thereby providing more opportunities for some of these younger guys to get valuable playoff minutes.
Height up to Klingman, Klingman across to Burke. Burke on the far side. Burke cuts it in, looking there for Einfeld. Carter Einfeld with a nice ball, a little too much on it, needed a little bit more texture.
Great combination play, though, really pinging the ball around the way they should, possessing, owning possession today. It's got to be at about an 80% clip so far. Opportunities to no end. We've had 7 or 8 legitimate opportunities on goal in that assist and goal zone, and goals coming from Jeffrey Sturgis, Campbell McLaren, and then Jeffrey knocking in his second, all within the first 13 minutes of the game. 11 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first half. Sailors 3, Cowboys 0.
Cowboys controlling the ball, trying to push that one up, but a great job by Campbell McLaren. Anchoring that back line, distributes out to Burke on the far flank. And then that ball comes right back and goes out of bounds, giving us an opportunity to thank Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. When life throws you a red or yellow card, Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law, has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensstrom.com.
Noah Sabat checks in the game. Henry Jameson checks out. That'll put Traden Klingeman back to the 6. Noah Sabat takes over at the 8. And number 8, El Capitan, at the 10 in that triangle. 4-4-2, 4-3-3 combination is what the Sailors play, whether they're attacking or defending. There's that Caesar cutback.
Caesar with the ball to Laird. Laird with a man right on his back, dispossessed, and there's going to be a quick call there. And number 12, not happy about that.
Looks like we'll have another substitute waiting to check in. To me, that looks like Ben Castor. That tells me Castor's more than likely coming in for senior Jake Davidoff. We'll see what that next move is. No one else currently warming up.
Sailors controlling at midfield, playing pass, Campbell McLaren, Jake Davidoff, over to Height. Height sends that ball up to Klingeman. Klingeman across to Davidoff. Davidoff on that far flank, sends it down to Burke. Burke puts that ball through. Sabat running onto it. That ball's going to go out of bounds. It will be a Sailors throw along the far side, and it looks like we may get a substitution here.
Exactly what we thought. You've got junior Ben Castor, another one of those 07 juniors coming in, checking in for senior Jake Davidoff. What a great way to start the senior campaign in the playoffs, the 3A CHSAA state playoffs, first round right here. Your Sailors hosting the Denver West Cowboys at Gardner Field. Beautiful day for soccer, isn't it, Harv?
It is. There's a little snow on the ground, and it's brisk and chilly, and the players have gloves on, but we're in Steamboat Springs, and we love to see the white stuff. 8:47 left in this first half. Sailors on top 3-0, which we love to see even more. So the ball over midfield far side. And battling for that is Klingeman. Klingeman sends that ball up the flank and out.
Be surprised if we don't see another couple substitutions to close out the half. We've got players like Will Height, Campbell McLaren, Traden Klingeman still in there as starters. Perhaps thinking about giving them a rest.
Ball across Zuck to Caesar. Caesar sends that ball back.
Little flat and across the middle. He'll want that one back. That was with his off foot, his right foot. He's a natural lefty. If you lose the ball, how hard will you fight to win it back? And Caesar does just that.
And Laird sends that ball across. There's a shot by Burke.
That might be a corner kick, actually. I think that came off the central defender.
It did, and the Sailors are going to get an opportunity here.
Every corner kick we take is an opportunity, isn't it, Harv?
Sure is. Nolan Laird will take this kick. It will be an in-swing, bending towards the goal, if you will. 7:24 left in this first half. Sailors up 3-0. Ball served in. Caesar gets a head on it. It goes wide, and it's going to be another corner kick. So
that'll be the fourth corner kick. I believe the fourth corner kick of the afternoon for the Sailors. 5 o'clock start, a little bit earlier than what we're used to here. Generally, we'll start at 6. No JV game, obviously, during the playoffs.
Caesar is, Laird sends that ball in. Burke turns, drives, and Campbell McLaren probably had a little opportunity there to settle the ball, but decided to one-time it. It goes wide. It goes out. It will be a goal kick, giving us an opportunity to thank the Paoli Group with the International Real Estate Brokerage, the agency. Let the Paoli Group, like Chris Paoli and his team, help you with all your real estate needs. The Paoli Group has you covered. And the Sailors certainly have had good real estate all game long.
All game.
With a 3-0 lead. Ball goes out of bounds. And it will be a throw-in on the far side for the Cowboys. 6:16 left in this first half. Burke pressuring. And Jamo up to Burke. Burke looking through. Einfeld now. That ball goes out of bounds. It will be a Sailor throw. Sailors are going to take that. Ben Castor coming in. Ben is bundled up. He's the only Sailor with a hat on right now. And I understand I'm bundled up.
You are bundled up. You look comfy.
And I'm in the heated box, but I'm
with the windows open.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mike Hall manning the camera and doing a fantastic job for us. Thank you. Bird's eye view is of his senior son, Connor Hall, starting today at that left wing position. Don't know how much more Connor Hall will see today.
And we're going to get another corner kick, so an opportunity. Burke is going to take this one.
Left-footed in-swinger for Mason Burke. He's going to have a little bit more of a low drive style. Ooh, and he floats one, but a little bit deep on the box.
And that ball in, that ball bouncing around, and we got a flag on.
That's going to be offside, yeah. You have to call that. Now, they might call goalkeeper interference, actually, is what I think that's going to be. Goalkeeper has a right to safety, to get the ball safely, and he went up, exposed his ribs. I believe he took a shot from either Caesar or Campbell in winning that ball. Obviously not intentional. Make sure the goalkeeper's right. The clock has been stopped with 5:01 left. Your Sailors up 3-0. Recapping the scoring in the first minute. Beautifully slotted pass from Jake Davidoff finds Jeffrey Sturgis, senior to senior, in the first minute. Junior Henry Jameson, a beautiful corner kick, finds the head of Campbell McLaren, almost said Jackson, Campbell McLaren in the third minute, and then Matthias Wolf using that fire-like speed, finding his senior teammate Jeffrey Sturgis, his second goal of the game, third overall in the 13th minute. A few different opportunities since then. Not much scoring has happened since we opened up in that first 15 minutes. However, the Sailors controlling the game, possession and opportunities.
And as you say that, here come the Cowboys riding down this near flank, sending the ball back, but a great play there as the Sailors step up, make the play. Sabat on it, over to Laird. Laird now with space and time, sends that ball through. Caesar running onto it. Caesar with the ball, slide tackle. That's going to go across the end line, and they are going to give the corner to the Steamboat Sailors.
And that's a good call. I think it was a double deflection that deflected off of Caesar and then back off the defender. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left. You're going to see Cesar Flores, left-footed outswing, line up on this corner. He's going to be looking to throw that towards the far post. Referee stops play. Looking over at the sideline, asking if a substitution's going to come in. Clock is running, though.
Jeffrey Sturgis in for the Sailors.
Interesting substitution.
For the Cowboys.
Sturgis in for Nolan Laird. I think Coach wants to get a little bit more insurance.
There's no doubt about it, right? Mountain West Insurance goal in the first half. It would be the fourth. Jeffrey is a flyer, and he's going to try to find this in the air coming from Caesar.
All right, Caesar setting it up with 3:30 and counting. Ref still talking right now. Clock still ticking.
Interesting.
Yeah. And here we go. There's the ball, beautifully served up into the middle. Sturgis flies in, can't get it. Or that was Einfeld, excuse me. And here come the Cowboys back the other way. And
look at that lettuce right there.
Oh, that is a salad. And a beautiful flow. Head and shoulders player of the game, number 8 for Cowboys. Sailors settle, and here comes Caesar, speaking of good flow.
Good try, dude.
And that ball down to Burke. Burke controls down that far flank, brings it in, cuts it back. Nice play by Mason. Mason again stays with the ball, turned away from it, and it's now possessed here by the Cowboys.
The smaller Mason Burke lost a little physical battle with the back. Ran out of speed a little bit, picked off the feet there of Mason Burke. No big deal. We're going to see more from him tonight, no doubt.
Down to 2.5 minutes left in this first half. Sailors up 3-0. Sailors scored early and often, and it's been quiet here the last half of the first half.
The tempo established, starters for the most part being subbed off. The tempo is going to change a little bit. Right here, you're going to try to put the game away as the game changers. At the very least, you want to hold court, right? You're not going to give anything up. You're going to hold that lead, that 3-0 lead right now, going into the locker room ahead, feeling really good and hoping to get some more minutes for some of those younger guys in the second half.
Sailors dispossess off the throw-in, and here they come. Up to Sturgis. Sturgis with some room. He's going to blow by. Oh, yeah, he's into the box, and he's got a man, and they're calling him what? They're saying he tripped up the player. We got a free kick going back the other way. Sturgis and the hometown fans not happy.
We disagree vehemently on that call. That is just the run of play. That is feet tangled up. I mean, same thing that you'd have in football, right? In the end zone, you get tangled up. It's not called PI. Jeffrey made a brilliant play to split those defenders. He worked hard to get down the field. Not rewarded for it. The referee thought otherwise, and the Cowboys take their free kick.
Yeah, and Sturgis, had that ball and had Burke on the other side. That would have been a goal. Just saying.
No doubt about it. That would have found side netting, nicely slotted in. But we don't live in the woulda, shoulda, coulda. Here we are in the present.
Sailors working that ball up. There's a through ball. Looking for Caesar. Caesar with speed, and they're going to call him offside.
And he was. He was offside by at least a step or two. Caesar will learn how to time those runs better and better with more experience, and that's what he's getting right now. 30 seconds left in the half here, Harv. Coach is very happy. Only a couple starters on the pitch the entire time. Traden Klingeman, Campbell McLaren serving the whole 40 minutes. Campbell McLaren lining up for a free kick with time running down.
McLaren puts that ball in. Ball's handled. Goal. Oh, they're calling offsides on the play. And usually that's at the kick. I thought the Sailors left when they should have, but we saw it differently as we're down to the final seconds. Take this opportunity to thank Johnny B. Good's Diner, bringing you the shake and bake play of the game. And we have seen a few this evening. Also like to thank Mountain Eyeworks, helping you and the refs see better for all your eye care needs at Central Park Plaza and online at mountainayeworks.com. Steamboat Roofing for all your roofing needs. Go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same great place for all your automotive repair needs. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive. And Steamboat Motors, your home for brand new Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Chrysler. With store-to-door service and online at steamboatmotors.com. Joey, let's do a quick recap of the scoring before we head into our halftime show.
Real busy first 13 minutes. In that first minute, senior Jake Davidoff perfectly slotted pass to senior Jeffrey Sturgis inside the first minute. That's goal number 1. Goal number 2 coming off a corner kick. Left-footed in-swing from Henry Jameson, finding senior Campbell McLaren. His head finds the ball. 3 minutes in, it's a 2-0 lead, and in the 13th minute, bursting through the speed of Matthias Wolf, finds his senior teammate Jeffrey Sturgis, notching that third goal 13 minutes in. Great job by the Sailors to maintain that, substituting several key players out, getting some of those younger guys in. What a great first half, and we love starting off the CHSAA 3A state playoff run just like we did.
Big shout out to Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig, and Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Go see Cody and the gang at Alpine Lumber for all your building material needs. Also a shout out to Mountain View Car Wash, bringing us the video today at steamboatradio.com. Travis and the gang with 3 convenient locations, 2 in Steamboat, 1 in Hayden. That's Mountain View Car Wash self-serve. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. Second half action coming your way on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection. We are KTYV. Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on the FM dial and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Getting a lot of
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens & Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eyeworks,
Johnny B. Good's Diner, One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson's Payment Solutions,
the Paoli Group,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of the Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, Jason here with One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. It won't be long and the rest to get snow tires ordered and installed will be here. Schedule that tire swap before it's too late. It's also a good idea to have us fully inspect your battery. Your battery's capacity increases with warmer temps, but your battery's life decreases. It may be working great now, but the first cold morning is when it could fail. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com or give us a call at 970-871-1346. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name's Noah Sabat. I'm number 23, and I play center mid. I've been playing soccer for about 12 years. My team goal is to win 3A, of course, and my personal goal is to score a bunch of goals. I like to snowboard, bike, and run track. My favorite subject in school is Spanish because Mr. Branson's the GOAT. I went to Spain this summer and played soccer there. After I graduate, I would love to go to college, and my favorite movie is Surf's Up. I am Noah Sabat, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Alpine Lumber is proud to support Steamboat Springs High School athletics on KTYV Sports on FM. We believe the competitive nature of high school sports builds character and is a good indicator of success in future life for those who participate. At employee-owned Alpine Lumber, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School sports. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend, easy to find behind Walgreens on the other side of the tracks.
Hey, I'm Brian Ripley.
And I'm Justin Reed.
We are with the Paoli Group, supported by the Group Real Estate.
We are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailor Sports.
As a high school coach and a member of the Paoli Group, our team is dedicated to serving the community and finding ways to give back.
Just like a Steamboat Sailor, we value teamwork, integrity, and character.
For all your real estate needs, find us at thepaoligroup.com. Let's go Sailors.
Mountain Ironworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Ironworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Ironworks! Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Ironworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quay.
Schedule an appointment today at mountainironworks.com. Go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Colton Owens, number 2. Play defense, center back, outside back, wherever Rob wants me. I've been playing for about 10 years, since I was 6. My personal goal this year is just to win as much as we can, make the state. Other sports I play, I wrestle in the winter, and I run track in the spring for benefits. And favorite subject in school has got to be physics with Mr. Braybeck, best teacher out there. This summer, went to Spain with my friends for a week, played soccer. Other than that, I worked all summer. After graduating, I plan to go to college somewhere on a beach, somewhere warm. And my favorite movie is probably Despicable Me. I am Colton Melland, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
This is attorney David Maris with the law firm of Ellens & Strom. I've been in the Yampa Valley for nearly 30 years, and I've been on all sides of the law. Now I'm here to be on your side. I built the courthouse as a carpenter, and I've appeared there many ways, as a district attorney, a defense attorney, and also a defendant. I know what you're going through, and I'm here to help, from criminal charges to any other civil dispute. If you're in trouble with the law, whether innocent or allegedly guilty, contact me, David Maris, at ellenstrom.com. That's ELENZSTROM.com.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Paxton Zuck. I'm number 12, and I play wing back. I've been playing soccer for about 11 years. This year, the team goes to win 3A state. I also play lacrosse. My favorite subject in school is math, just because I'm pretty good at it. This summer, I went to Spain and California and just chilled in the boat with the boys. After I graduate, I plan to go to college. My favorite book is Hatchet, because it's just really good. I'm Paxton Zuck, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens & Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
Johnny B. Good's Diner, One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
the Paoli Group,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Welcome back in. It is Steamboat Sailors playoff soccer. After one half of play, your Steamboat Sailors on top of the Denver West Cowboys 3-0. Joey, give us a little recap of the first half scoring, and let's talk about what we've got going here in the second half.
It's filled with seniors and one junior. You've got David off to Sturgis for the first one in the first minute. Junior Jameson to McLaren finishing it off in the third minute, and then Matthias Wolf finding Jeffrey Sturgis 13th minute. Jeffrey with 2 goals. The Sailors with 3 goals. Ran the pace of play. Great rhythm. Really, really strong possession. Sailors did everything right. As expected, we're going to see the starting unit come back out for the Sailors. More than likely, they'll seek out 1, maybe 2 more goals. We're going to see a lot of young guys get in the second half for experience. This is going as scripted if we were to write a script.
Gotta love it right now. Your Steamboat Sailors on top 3-0. Of course, if you want to listen and watch this game at home, you can go to the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. That video provided, because this is a playoff game, we have to pay a little extra. We have to pay for it. And we thank Travis and the gang at Mountain View Car Wash Self-Serve with 3 convenient locations across the Yampa Valley.
Thank you, Travis. And speaking of viewers, we want to say hi to Sheila and Patrick Welsh, wishing Patrick a very happy birthday there in Kentucky.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Patrick Welsh. They are watching Jake Davidoff and his teammates, and then we've got Gene and Charlie in South Carolina and Heidi in Florida. They're watching Matthias Wolf and his teammates. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining the telecast.
So the Sailors control with the opening kick, working the ball over midfield. There's a direct kick there by Jamo, sending the ball to Laird. Laird can't settle, but works it back over to Kane Morris. Morris in traffic, showing off his fancy footwork down that far flank. That's Matthias Wolf. That ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a Cowboy throw-in on the far side, on the Cowboy side of midfield.
Always fun to watch Kane Morris play. He's taken on that outside back position with fierce attitude. He plays it like a midfielder because he is. He's an attack midfielder by trade, and he brings a great option on that outside with his speed and strength.
Will Height follows the ball out of bounds. The Cowboy says it's his throw-in, but the Sailors do get the throw.
The yellow shirts are going to have the last say on that one, I believe.
They do.
Speaking of them, we've got Elliot Reno and Tom Behrens coming from Breckenridge. We've got Joe Rothermall here on the near flank, and the fourth referee is Kaya Smith. Joe and Kaya both here from Steamboat. In fact, Kaya, an alumnus and on the state championship team of 2003, coached by the Godfather, Jim Dudley.
Oh, there's a through ball. Sturgis running onto it, running by the defender. He's got the goalie to beat. Serves it up across. He's got a man, and the Sailors put it on the back of the net on a beautiful cross by Jeffrey Sturgis, the captain, Nolan Laird, burying it in the back of the net.
I got to tell you, he is a different kind of player, Jeffrey Sturgis. He is the Energizer Bunny. He creates chaos. He creates disruption. He is fleet of foot. A little bit of kick and chase. However, he was successful. He beat the defender. He beat the keeper. The cutback pass, Coach Aaron Early here in the stands today. El Pase de Muerte finds an oncoming El Capitan, Nolan Laird, and that is the fourth goal. Less than 2 minutes in, 42 minutes into the game, your Sailors up 4-0.
Ball pinballing around here off the kick, still controlled by the Cowboys as they work it up that far flank. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it will be a Sailor throw. 4-0 the score. Big shout out, of course, to our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, member FDIC.
Here come the Sailors, back up in the attacking third. That's senior Matthias Wolf battling on that far flank. Quick throw in for Matthias. He looks for teammate Jeffrey Sturgis. Jeffrey now 1v1 with the defender. Defender takes the easy way out. He wants to reset, kicks it out of bounds, and here come the Sailors.
So Sturgis with one assist or two goals.
2 goals, 1 assist. That's 3 points.
Actually, I think the way CHSAA counts it,
is it 2 points for a goal?
It's actually 5 points.
5-pointer for him.
So the Sailors controlling.
Leading scorer for the Sailors this year. I want to say he had 14 goals in the regular season. Already added 2 here in the playoffs. He just brings an energy to this team and to this game that is very, very unique.
And I don't want to be that guy, but I was on the Max Preps website. Coming into the game, he had 15 goals.
15?
Yeah.
So I thought it was 14, but 15 is like right near 14.
Yeah, it's very close. Like I said, I don't want to be that guy, but every now and then, you know.
It's important, right? Every team's going to have a leading scorer, and it takes everybody on the team, and it takes those, I spend enough time at the training sessions to know, we know the starting 11, we know what they can do. However, those number 2s and some of those number 3s, they bring it every single training session, and their role is to test that starting 11. Their role is to bring it every training session, elevate those training sessions, and continue to test and push that starting 11, and that's the culture that's been created here with the Steamboat Sailors, and it is working.
No doubt. We believe, is Will Hayden watching this game down in Argentina? There's the through ball. Sorry to interrupt.
It's all right, yeah. Will Hayden, more than likely watching in Argentina. Both his parents here, Jen and Joel, had a little meeting with Jen today on the soccer ball. We'll talk about that here in a little bit.
But last year, Will broke Murphy Bowman's scoring record with
27 goals
in
one season.
Yeah,
not to mention he was the captain creator as well. He, we could look it up, right? That's the World Wide Web. He had 26 goals. He probably had another 18 to 20 assists. He was a point machine.
Well, that team scored a lot of goals as well and went deep in the playoffs, and we're hoping to see that again this year. And they're certainly starting off well against this Denver West team as the Sailors lead this one 4-0. We're about 35-18 left, just getting underway with second half action here at Gardner Field. Ball on the Sailor side of the pitch. Sailors dispossess as I start doing the play-by-play. Here comes Nolan Laird, and a nice slide tackle. Ball taken away momentarily. J-Mo back up to Laird. Laird now over midfield on that far flank, working the ball in, and that one's going to go out of bounds. And Matthias Wolf will...
Smart play by Matthias. He could have tried to fight facing the wrong direction to save that ball. He lets it run off the end line. Restart with the throw-in, something we work on every day in training. Free kicks and restarts. Every day this week, we've worked on PKs. In the playoffs, you want to establish your PK taking order, and that has been done, I believe, as well.
Yeah, so ball's going to be controlled here by Campbell McLaren, who's going to turn it outside as it comes back into the Sailor side of the pitch. Hull with it. Oh, nice play, though, by the Cowboys, and here they come into the box. Sailors getting back. They've got some numbers, but that one goes across the end line, so we can breathe again, Joe.
Ange Catterson providing us with the information that we needed to know. Will Hayden is, in fact, watching down there in Argentina. Buenas noches. Will, you're way ahead of us. Probably getting towards your curfew time.
Ball controlled here by Kane Morris. Back to Charlie Weedle. Weedle works the ball across.
Thank you, Ange. Looking forward to your pies that we'll have come soccer ball.
And the Sailors, again, controlling the ball nicely. Just nice pinpoint passing, as you said.
Quick, short, accurate passes, matriculating your way up the field. Don't always have to move forward to advance the ball, as we see right there. Exposing the defense, drawing them in, and then wanting to take advantage of the spaces they just vacated, putting opportunities into the assist and goal zone.
And here they come. Over the box, there's a shot by Matthias Wolf. Rebound, Sturgis. Hat trick, Jeffrey. Wow. Just like you called it, they matriculated the ball down the field, pinpoint passing. And the one thing that you leave out is the players without the ball are moving to open space to get open the entire time.
That's it. You have two jobs, right? How do you support the ball, and how do you support the ball carrier when you're on the attack, right? And that's exactly what we're seeing here with the Sailors. Harv, what a day, what a game.
Great way to open.
I am really starting to get excited for what I think might be happening.
So the Sailors on top here, 5-0, 32:57 left in this second half. Off the kickoff here, ball put down the corner, out of bounds, and it will be a Sailor throw-in on the far side. I'd like to thank our friends at Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend. Go see Cody and the gang at Alpine Lumber for all your building materials. Easy to find on the other side of the tracks from Walgreens. Campbell McLaren handling the ball up to Nolan Laird. Laird sends it to J-Mo. J-Mo sends it up to Sturgis at midfield. Ball goes out of bounds, but it goes off a white shirt, so it will be the Sailors' ball on the throw-in. Laird with it, dancing on the sidelines as he does, cuts it into the central part of the pitch. A nice slide tackle there by a Cowboy on the far side.
Next round of Sailor substitutions getting ready to warm up. From here, it looks like Mason Shaw, Connor Baptiste, quite possibly sophomore Nathan Rind.
Are those hopeful eyes that you're looking over there, Coach?
They're the only eyes I have, Harvey. The only eyes I have.
It's all good and totally understood. Here comes, into the box, and a great play. Davidoff dispossesses. He's fired up. That was a huge play. It was an opportunity for the Cowboys. Paint the picture, Joey.
Cowboys coming down this near flank, connected on 3 passes for one of the few times they have this game. Were able to penetrate an open space. However, Jake Davidoff recovered, came in from behind, however, legally got that toe poke in there to clear the ball away, and that makes Sheila and birthday boy Patrick Welsh in Kentucky really, really happy.
Here comes the kick. It's an in swing into the box. Charlie Weedle punches that one out, and Campbell McLaren finishes it off, puts it up out of danger, and that ball goes out of bounds off Hull, and it will be a throw in here on the far side. Things getting a little physical.
I will tell you what, being the one who will take the credit for the Chucky Pipes nickname, I have also donned him a secondary nickname, and that is Chucky Clean Sheets. I know you feel like I'm a jinxer. We are 30 minutes and 35 seconds left. However, 5-0 right now, and I know he's thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it. You're thinking about it, but we should not be vocalizing that. I am very superstitious. You're a Yankees fan, and you're
one game at a time.
Not quite as old as me, so you don't necessarily remember the 70s.
I do.
Oh, man.
World Series of 77 and 78. Connor Baptiste checking in now for his first action. He takes the place of Will Height. Tremendous job by junior Will Height. Next round of substitutions coming in. Looks like we're getting some boys stepping up to the line.
Through ball to the top of the box. There's a shot, and that one goes wide.
That is sophomore Nathan Rind. And
Nathan Rind and Noah Sabat.
Noah Sabat coming in?
Yeah, Noah Sabat. Nathan Rind coming in for Traden Klingeman. Noah Sabat coming in for Nolan Laird. Looks like JMO holds court on the 6. Nathan moves over to the 8.
And for those that don't know, where are those numbers on the field? What positions?
8 is a box-to-box midfielder. The 10 is an attacking midfielder, and it looks like we're playing with 2 10s more than we're playing with an 8.
So what's that lineup from the goal?
It goes a 4-3-3 with a triangle in the middle right now. That's senior Mason Shaw running onto the ball.
Shaw, and that ball's going to go out of bounds, and we're going to get a corner kick. Another opportunity. What number are we at, Joey?
We are at corner kick number 7, first one of the second half.
Big shout out to our friends at Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Come on in for a test nap today, helping you and the Steamboat Sailors sleep better. Go see Harris, Charlie, and the gang at Mountain Mattress.
Henry Jameson left-footed in swing. You get Connor Hull running back into the mix. Referee didn't necessarily like some contact. He's going to tell Noah Sabat to keep his distance from the goalkeeper. A little bit of hand checking going on there. Let's see what happens.
Everybody getting up close and personal there. That ball goes through. There it is. Off of Jeffrey Sturgis' heel.
That's Nathan.
Oh, was that Nathan?
That's Nathan.
Oh, my. Was it?
No, Campbell McLaren.
Campbell McLaren gets his second goal. It's hard to tell. They all have those haircuts.
Yeah. He had the same stern jog as Nathan, but then I saw the single digit. That was Campbell McLaren off the rebound. We're going to go unassisted on that one.
It's the alpaca look is what I was looking for. And Campbell McLaren just got subbed out.
One of those.
Coming on, number 2, Colton Mellon.
Beautiful. And this is what we're going to see.
6-0 is the score if you're just joining us. So the Steamboat Sailors, again, this is great experience for these guys. You want to be able to go deep, Joey, in your bench, and you want these guys to have game experience. So when they come off said bench, if there's an injury or something later in the playoff run, they're not the proverbial deer in headlights.
No, and it's going to serve 2 purposes, right? This also rests your top line guys, right? Your starting 11, you're going to get rest. Next game game is going to be Tuesday, November 5th. Depending what happens, more than likely it's a game that will be traveled. You get good rest, we'll train hard, and like you said, the game experience is irreplaceable with this younger group, this next generation.
So the ball goes across the sideline there. It's going to be a throw-in here for the Steamboat Sailors. That one's in. Matthias Wolf in the box. He gets knocked down. That ball goes across the end line, and I believe that's going to be a corner, but let's see what the flagger says. And I am correct. It's not often because, I need my help from Mountain
Well, interestingly enough, the Sailors weren't really aware of it as they all started walking back. Now they'll jog back into the box, and another opportunity to get a goal off a set piece. Oh, and they stand corrected. That'll be a goal kick going the other way, and that's why the Sailors were jogging back.
So we're down to 27-06, 6-0 the score. Take this opportunity to thank our friends at Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to you and your business. Learn more at DotsonPOS.com. Sailors sending the ball down that far flank. Controlled there on the far side. That's Wolf. Wolf with a nifty move, but the ball gets tipped out of bounds. It will be a Sailor throw.
Beautifully picked out of the air by Connor Hall. Incredible touch to win that ball out of the air. Distributes it to Matthias Wolf on that far flank. Matthias gets challenged by the defender. Defender wins that battle. This time ball goes out of bounds, but I'd be remiss if I didn't say that, standing right next to his dad, Mike Hall, manning the camera for us. That was really nice piece of play there from Connor.
So we're down to 26-26 left in this ball game. Sailors with a commanding 6-0 lead. More substitutions coming off. Who's coming on?
Paxton Zuck, number 12, in for senior Jake Davidoff, number 24. More than likely, this starting unit has seen their last few minutes of this game, and for all the right reasons.
Sailors working it back across midfield. There's an errant pass by Mellon trying to lead Zuck, and now here come the Cowboys back the other way. But
what does Colton do?
He comes back and plays some good D.
Absolutely.
Puts that ball across the sideline, and it will be a throw-in, slowing the charge of the Cowboys.
And that's the mark of a really good player and a great teammate, right? Everyone's going to lose the ball during the course of the game. How hard are you going to work to win that ball back?
25-35, clock still ticking. Ball handled there by Shaw. Shaw with a man on his back. There's Hull. Hull working in a crowd. Hull comes out of that crowd with the ball, sending it back to, who's that? Nathan Rind. Rind across midfield. Nice pass back to Hull. They send the ball across to the far flank. Now that ball's put through, back to Hull. Hull with the ball. Push from behind, no call. And Noah Sabat now can't control. And Sailors, good pressure here as the Cowboys control it. They work it backwards. And that ball sent up and out. Good play on the far side.
Ball off the head of Nathan Rind. He finds Noah Sabat. Sabat finds a running Henry Jameson, one of the few remaining starters on the field still. He was looking for Matthias Wolf to get split with Connor Hall. However, dispossessed there by the defender. Sailors still battling. These number twos, they've got something to prove too, right?
Oh, absolutely. They're not going to let up at all. They want their piece of the pie as well. As that ball goes out of bounds, Paxton Zuck with the throw-in. He's going to work it back to Mellon. Mellon settles. Back to Zuck. Zuck on the sideline. Sends it up to Hull. Hull in traffic.
That's Nathan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nathan. 19 looked like 10. Different color hair, but you know. So the Sailors controlling along the far side. And Matthias Wolf sends that one back to Rind at the S at midfield. And Nathan sends that one back to Mellon. And the Sailors just possessing, playing the ball. And a nice play here by Jamo as he powers through. dispossessed, and here comes the Cowboys back the other way.
And beautifully done by both Noah Sabat and Nathan Rind, identifying that Henry Jameson was on the break. They rearranged the shape of the triangle. Keeping the triangle intact is always important, and what a great job by the sophomore and the junior to make up that space that J-Mo left, and here we go.
Sailors controlling. That's Sabat. He's going to send it wide here to Zuck. Zuck on the near sideline. Quick little give and go here, but Sabat decides to go the other way with it. Now he's in trouble. Gets pushed from behind, and we're going to get a free kick here.
More than likely, J-Mo's going to line up behind this one. He's going to look to send one up towards the top of the arc.
Playing with the pink boots in honor of breast cancer awareness. Oh, nice ball there by J-Mo. Serves it into the box, but handled here by the Cowboys and sent out fairly directly. Sailors settle.
What a nice play there by Colton Mellon, using his shoulder to direct that ball to the outside back over there on the left side. Here comes T.S. Wolf.
Nice idea there. Hull. And that ball goes out.
Cowboys coming up the field on that far flank. Ball dispossessed and won by the Sailors, and that was grabby. You can't be pulling the jersey, can't be pulling the shoulder. Cowboys starting to play a little bit desperate and frustrated. They are playing like a team that is down 6-0 with 22 minutes left in the first round of the CHSAA 3A state playoffs. Hopefully it's not ticky-tack, right? We don't want to see anybody getting hurt, but they are starting to play a little bit desperate and frustrated.
Well, 6-0's the score. Sailors on top. Here comes the free kick on net, and that one goes through the goalkeeper's hand and across the end line, and that will be a corner kick. What number are we at, Joey?
That was Connor Hull, looks like, playing an outside back position. Corner kick number 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wholesale changes right now. While you're figuring out who's coming on, let's take a quick minute to thank our friends at Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more. Knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. West Steamboat on Highway 40. Who's on the pitch now? Because we've got a bunch of new game changers on the field.
Georgie Redfern and Trout Alford, the two most notable ones. I see Carter Einfeld now lining up on the corner, right at that back post.
Oh, in the back of the net. Who got it?
I believe that was sophomore Nathan Rind, Brian Harvey.
There we go. Second goal of the season. Game changer right there. Puts it in the back of the net. Ball was beautifully served, and Nathan knew what to do with it when he got it on his plate. We'll take this opportunity, speaking of plates, to thank our friends at Johnny B. Good's Diner, bringing you the shake and bake play of the game. Johnny B's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, downtown Steamboat Springs.
First career playoff goal for Nathan Rind.
A lot of firsts here in this week.
My goodness gracious. I am so excited. I love the opportunity for all the young guys, not just mine. What a fantastic opportunity for these guys. Getting an appearance in a playoff game, Harv.
No doubt. 20, and they certainly did not look past. Are we okay over there?
I don't know, maybe some Jack Daniels, maybe some Budweiser. Ross McLaren taking a digger over there.
All right, so the ball controlled here. Well, we got J-Mo on the field, although he's on the bench right now. Ball cleared across, settled here by Shaw. Shaw brings it up this near flank, and that ball goes out of bounds.
So to catch everybody up, starting on the near flank, your outside back, Paxton Zuck. Your two center backs right now are Colton Melland and Connor Baptiste. The outside back on the left side is, I think, Dylan Benway, but I can't see that far right now.
7-0 the score with a Nathan Rinn goal. 19:06 left in this ball game. We'll take this opportunity to thank the Paoli Group of the International Real Estate Brokerage, the agency. Let Chris Paoli and his team help you with all your real estate needs. The Paoli Group has you covered.
It's Ben Castor. So the back line, Paxton Zuck, Colton Mellon, Connor Baptiste, and Ben Castor. Your triangle in the middle, that diamond, you got Nathan Rinn now dropping back to the 6. Trout Alford at the 10. You have Noah Sabat at the 8, and your top 3 forwards right now. The front 3, you've got George Redfern, Carter Einfeld, and Mason Shaw.
18:16 left in this ball game. Free kick here for the Cowboys. Got a lot of people watching. We're trying to keep.
I love it.
If we miss you, we apologize, but we thank you for listening and watching. On the radio side of things, I did get a bit of a shout out there from Mr. Todd Givnish.
Yeah, Givvy's listening up. He's been texting us. Thank you for chiming in. I'll be sharing a booth with Givvy here soon enough during the Nordic Combined season. Can't wait for that.
And I got to listen to you guys up at the executive boxes of Howelson Hill up on Old Fish.
Yes,
which is a good thing. Every Wednesday I love.
Oh, we can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. We want to say hi to Kenzie, Connor Hall's sister in Utah. She's watching now as well. Hey, Kenzie, thanks for tuning in.
And the ball controlled here by the Steamboat Sailors. That's Sabat, now dispossessed, coming back the other way.
Just getting news off the wire right now that Jefferson Academy is beating Pueblo South right now 1-0.
Wow.
We will meet the winner of that game. Jefferson Academy, the number 2 overall seed. If they win, we travel to them. If Pueblo finds a way to come back and win that game, we will host another playoff game.
Go Pueblo. And we got another substitution here. Who's coming on, Joey?
That is Dylan Benway getting in for his first action of the season. Paxton Zuck subbing off, doing a great job.
Not the season, the postseason.
Excuse me, the postseason. Thank you.
And the Sailors settle. Shaw to Benway, and we're going to get a whistle. What are they calling? A handball? Oh, bad throw. We've gotten 2 illegal throw-ins.
Chiming in. We got the coaching staff asking some advice of us right now. We won't divulge what it is, but we're communicating with the coaches a little bit. Harvey will make a note of that one.
So the ball controlled here by Shaw. That one goes off his hand. I think that's going to be a handball here. So a free kick here on the near side.
That'll be a free kick for the Cowboys. It's a left footer. Again, they're just really trying to save some face. Nathan Rinn getting away with a handball there. Playing the 6 right now in this new revamped lineup with the number 2s. Some of the number 3s even getting in, and we love it. Mason Shaw tries to find a streak in George Redfern, met by the defender first. Ball won out of the air by Colton Mellon, playing center back right now. Ball to the feet of Nathan Rinn. He combines with Connor Baptiste. Nathan now trying to find the outlet. He uses Chucky Pipes. Charlie finds Dylan Benway. Nope, that's Ben Castor on that far flank, and Ben using that speed to try to matriculate the ball up. And that is going to be... substitutions coming in now for Denver West. Approaching it similarly, maybe getting some game time for some of those players who might need some experience. Make the ride up here worthwhile. 7-0 Sailors. Just under 15 minutes left in the game, and we've got some goals tonight. In the first minute, David off to Sturgis. Third minute, Jamison to McLaren. 13th minute, Wolf to Sturgis. In the 42nd minute, Sturgis to Laird. In the 48th minute, Wolf to Sturgis. Sturgis with 3 goals and an assist tonight. Unassisted goals by Campbell McLaren in the 52nd minute off a rebound, and sophomore Nathan Rinn on the score sheet. scoring the 7th goal of the 2nd consecutive game. Lucky number 7, as Todd Givenish says. 60th minute, Nathan Rinn pokes in his 2nd career goal. First in the playoffs. Got his first career against Bruce Randolph. Also the 7th goal of the game. Valuable minutes here for these younger guys. Noah Sabat juggling the ball here a little bit. We've got a conference on the sideline with the bench over there at Denver West and the referee. Clock is, however, running. Just under 14 minutes left right now. 7-0 Sailors. Great way to get jump-started for the CHSAA 3A state playoff run. You got Chucky Pipes back there protecting his clean sheet right now. Dylan Benway building from the back. Finding Colton Melland turning the ball over in the back, however, deflected off a Cowboy. And it is a Sailors throw. Whistle blows. He wants Dylan to move back a little bit. Dylan takes the throw, finds Mason Shaw, back to Dylan Benway, and that is called out of bounds by the near flank referee, Joe Rothermall. He's the assistant referee. Today's referee crew, Elliot Reno and Tom Behrens, coming up from Breckenridge. Thank you. Our in-house referees, living here in Steamboat Springs. Alumnus, Kaya Smith as the 4th referee, and Joe Rothermall. Ball at the feet of Carter Einfeld. Rolls off this near flank. That'll be a Cowboys throw. Cowboys have a number of their substitutes in as well. The Sailors now trying to move up the field. Carter Einfeld finding Mason Shaw. Mason Shaw looks to be a little hobbled right now. Goalkeeper Charlie Weedle coming out. Meeting the ball halfway. Ball makes its way up to Carter Einfeld. Trout Alford getting a piece of it. Nathan Rind calmly knocking it back to Charlie Weedle. We're going to reset. Trying to find the rhythm this second unit is. Another beautiful pass there from Nathan Rind. Finding Carter Einfeld in that attacking number 9 position. Ball right now at the feet of Noah Sabat. Noah Sabat knocking it back to Charlie Weedle once again. Under 12 minutes to go in this first round playoff game. Ben Castor with the ball on the left-hand side. On that far flank. Noah Sabat with the ball at his feet, knocking it around nicely. This Sailors' second unit is. Trout Alford knocking the ball back out to Noah Sabat. Noah Sabat turns the ball backwards, looking for the safe outlet, puts the ball up to the feet of Carter Einfeld. Carter Einfeld finds Trout Alford. Alford to Benway. Benway over to Shaw. Turns it back to the middle. A little bit of an errant pass from Shaw. You can tell Shaw's just not right now.
Did he get dinged up?
He got a little dinged up. He's recovering as we play. Hunched over a little bit. Nothing to be concerned about. We've got both sets of grandparents for Mason Shaw watching. Nothing to be concerned about. He'll play through this one. We all know how tough he is, both physically and mentally. Brian Harvey, take it away.
That ball goes out of bounds. You were doing a great job, Joey.
Thank you, my friend. Stand here long enough, next to you. I'm going to pick up on some of that play-by-play action as well.
And Mason Burke into the...
You've been watching, coaching, and playing soccer long enough. It does not take a rocket scientist, but don't tell anyone that.
No. We don't want to give that away. Mason Shaw getting subbed off. I think the coaches noticed he was hobbled, so Mason Burke back on for Mason Shaw. Looks like Noah Sabat is going to check out. And as soon as we know who came on for him, Caesar. Caesar back on, freshman Caesar Carrillo getting his first career playoff action, back on the field at that left wing position.
Hail Caesar.
Oh, we're going to be saying that name for years to come here, Harv. If anyone has a chance to break Will Hayden's record here in the near future, Will, I hope you're listening. It's more than likely going to be Caesar. Will knows the kind of player Caesar is. He just has a knack for finding the back of the net.
Ball in. Here come the Cowboys near side. Benway with a nice play. Sends that ball to the central part of the pitch. And here comes Steamboat back the other way. Einfeld with a beautiful ball. To Caesar, far side. He slows it down. Tries to chip it in, but can't. And that is George Redfern, right?
Yep, that's Georgie Redfern playing that left outside back position. Turned into a versatile player for us as a senior. Plays a little bit of forward, little bit of back line.
He's a smart kid. He's a great athlete. Only been playing soccer for 2 years. And more than anything, he's a great team leader.
And an incredible teammate.
Yeah. Okay, here come the Cowboys coming in. Oh, beautiful play. Colton Mellon dispossessing, and here come the Sailors back the other way. Ball down this near flank.
Mason Shaw back in the game.
That didn't take long.
Well, I'm sure he told Coach.
He said, Coach, I'm fine.
Yeah, feeling just fine, right?
I'm not coming off. So, ball in. Sailors controlling. Who's 21?
21 is Trout Alford. Senior Trout Alford.
I didn't recognize him with a hat on.
Yeah, wearing the hat, trying to stay warm. Lives up in North Route, up there in Clark on the Fetcher Ranch. You'd think he'd be used to the cold.
He's just prepared for the cold.
Absolutely.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here. Take this opportunity to thank our friends at Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the refs see better. For all your eye care needs, go see Dr. Erica in their 2 easy locations, Central Park Plaza in Steamboat, in Craig, and online at mountainEyeworks.com.
Ball all the way back to Chucky Clean Sheets. That's Chucky Pipes right there. He finds Nathan Rind in the middle. Nathan finds Colton Melland. Colton Melland looking to split. Ball back at the feet of Nathan Rind. Looking to turn the corner on the defender, and he sends Mason Shaw. They were definitely onside. Not quite sure what Mason was waiting for again. I just don't think he's 100%.
But don't ask him that. I know how that goes.
Angela Catterson just letting us know Jefferson Academy went up 2-0. More than likely, that means we'll be traveling down there. I'm going to let the PA announcer know that one.
So we're at 7:14 left in this ball game. 7-0 the score. Alford battling on the ball. Einfeld coming back, and we're going to get a quick whistle here and a free kick here for the Cowboys. An opportunity here to try to get on the scoreboard. They're about 35 yards out. Lining up, Sailors building a wall, and when you're building a wall, Alpine Lumber has you covered. For all your building materials, go see Cody and the gang at Alpine Lumber. Here comes the free kick. Ball sent in right on frame. Charlie Weedle
played it perfectly. His positioning was perfect. He positioned the Alpine Lumber wall perfectly right into the chest of Charlie Weedle. We are watching a maturation process of sophomore goalkeeper Charlie Weedle here right before our eyes, and his biggest supporter on that sideline, junior goalkeeper Will Hall.
So we're going to get a free kick here right from the center S. Nathan Rind is going to take this one. Let's see what he does with it. He's got Caesar on the far side.
This is going to go soft, and it's going to be a floater over, angling to that left side a little bit.
And that ball up, not quite over the wall like he wanted. It's cold out there, so this ball isn't going to travel as far. It's hard because it's cold out there.
Brand new balls, too. Coach Rob Bowman ordering a brand new set of Wilsons.
Wilson!
Not loving the selects that we've been playing with most of the season.
And that ball goes across. Now, I'm old. We used to play with the old Brian 32.
Coming up, and there's something fun going
and then the tango in college.
The Steamboat Springs Soccer Club soccer ball.
Ooh, Robin Hall's going to cue me right up there. Steamboat Soccer Club soccer ball, Friday, November 8th, Old Town Pub. $100 tickets, open bar. Food, buffet style, live DJ, disco, silent auction. Come join us, the biggest fundraiser of the year. We use those monies to keep costs down for the club. Ball cleared away nicely there by the number 6, wearing the number 19, Nathan Rind. Please come join us at the Old Town Pub Friday, November 8th. Largest fundraiser of the year. Steamboat Soccer Club Soccer Ball. Old Town Pub Friday, November 8th, 6 to 10 p.m. Providing safe rides courtesy of Sweet Pea Tours and Timberline Contracting. We want to get everybody home safely, and we'd love to see you there. Come join us, Old Town Pub, Friday, November 8th.
Ball across the field. Here come the Cowboys. Charlie Weedle with a big stop. He's got a man in his grill, comes up with it, and he distributes that ball quickly. Einfeld.
Toughest save of the evening so far for Charlie Weedle, and when you're under 4 minutes left, you're protecting that clean sheet. We all understand that 7-0 and 7-1 are both impressive victories. There's just something about a goalkeeper wanting to protect his net, and everybody else honoring that and protecting the castle. So Charlie Weedle, a sophomore, protecting a 7-0 lead right now. Goals coming from Sturgis, McLaren, Sturgis, Laird, Sturgis, McLaren, and Rind popping in number 7. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left. Sailors 7, Cowboys 0. Jefferson Academy right now up 2-0 over Pueblo South. More than likely that means your Sailors on November 5th, Tuesday, Election Day, will be traveling down to Jefferson Academy for the second round of the CHSAA 3A state playoffs.
So we're down to 3 minutes left in this ball game. 7-0 the score. Steamboat Sailors on top. We've got an injured Cowboy in the middle of the field, and we're going to get another free kick here. For the Cowboys. Sailors once again building a wall thanks to Alpine Lumber. It's a small wall. And here comes the kick on frame. It skims in and
right in the chest.
Yeah, Charlie Weedle in the right place at the right time, quickly distributes that ball out, looking for Caesar, seeing if we can get the quick transition. There it is. Caesar finding that opening. Can he break through? Oh, nice move as he stops that ball but can't possess. Great slide tackle on the far side.
Carter Einfeld, yeah.
Ball into the box. Here they come. Sailors looking for another, and that one goes wide, but it will be a goal kick for your Steamboat Sailors.
That'll be the 10th corner kick of the evening for the Sailors. Yeah, Junior Will Hall, goalkeeper, subbing on right now, making an appearance on the field, getting everybody in. It's a party now. Will Hall. Can we get that big-bodied number 1 on it? Let's put another one away. Nathan Rind fighting through, getting the head on the ball, bouncing back out and cleared away by the Cowboys. Under 2 minutes left here, Harv. That is official. Empties the bench now. Your normal starting goalkeeper makes an appearance on the field. He now gets in the scorebook as well.
Nice.
Colton Mellon pursuing, Nathan Rind. So right there, pressure, cover, balance, and that was done absolutely textbook. You had Colton Mellon on the pressure, Nathan Rind on the cover, and you had Connor Baptiste on the balance. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to delay, deny, and then redirect, and these guys are doing a really good job playing textbook soccer tonight.
And the ball working up the far side. Let's take a quick opportunity here to thank Steamboat Roofing for all your roofing needs. Go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. Also like to thank our friends at One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto Clinic. Same great service, same great place for all your automotive repair needs. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive. And Steamboat Motors, your home for brand new Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram trucks. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Offside is the call. Joe Rothermall, assistant referee on this side. Another great series of sponsor reads.
We're down to 44 seconds here. This one is all but done. Great night for your Steamboat Sailors as they dominated today. Things do get harder as they make their way into the state playoffs, or deeper in the state playoffs here in the 3A classification.
Remember what happened last time you did this, Harv? Trying to get the message to Shannon Lukens over there?
Yeah.
Don't think it's going to happen this time. All All right, your Sailors advancing to the second round of the CHSAA 3A state playoffs. Getting 7 goals tonight. Senior Jake Davidoff finding Jeffrey Sturgis in the first minute. Junior Henry Jameson finding Campbell McLaren in the 3rd minute. Thank you very much, Mike Hall. Third goal, Matthias Wolf finding Jeffrey Sturgis in the 13th minute. 3-0 at half. Coming out strong in the second half, Jeffrey Sturgis with a 7-point night. 3 goals and 1 assist. He finds Nolan Laird in the 42nd minute. Matthias Wolf finding Jeffrey Sturgis for the 5th goal, 48th minute. Then in the 52nd and 60th minutes, respectively, rebound putbacks by Campbell McLaren and then sophomore Nathan Rind rounding out the scoring with the 7th goal of the night. Your Sailors 7, the Cowboys 0. What a night, Brian Harvey.
It was a big one and a great way for your Steamboat Sailors to start this playoff run, certainly building confidence and most importantly camaraderie, because everybody got to contribute. Everybody got out on the field, and that feels good that you're part of making this happen, right?
Absolutely. It serves 2 purposes like we spoke about before, right? Your starting unit, those top 11, they played about half the game today. They got their rotation in. It was a training session for them. Game speed. You get your number 2s and your number 3s in there, building for the future of the club and the long, deep playoff run we expect to make. Jefferson Academy more than likely ahead at this point 2-0. They are going to come away, and we are going to go down and visit Jefferson Academy on Tuesday, and we're going to make our presence felt.
Absolutely. Steamboat Sailors Soccer brought to you in part by Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, our friends at Steamboat Ace Hardware, Ellens and Strom, Attorneys at Law, the Paoli Group with the International Real Estate Brokerage, The Agency, Johnny B. Good's Diner, Mountain Eyeworks, Steamboat Roofing, One Off Auto Center, and of course Ralph and the gang at Steamboat Motors. Please support your Steamboat Sailor sponsors, because without them we can't bring you these.
Thank you so much.
We can't bring you these broadcasts.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Joey, a big shout out and thank you to you. Congratulations, Nathan Rind with another goal.
Thank you.
2 games, 2 goals. We've got a nice little run going on right here, Coach.
Hope the coaches are watching, Harv.
Well, we're going to take a break and send it back to regularly scheduled programming right here on your Steamboat Sailor Sports Connection. We are KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on the FM dial and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Go Sailors.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens and Strom, Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eyeworks,
Johnny B. Good's Diner, One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
the Paoli Group,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Thanks for listening to Steamboat Sailor Sports.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
On 105.7 Sports on FM, KTYV Steamboat Springs.
Time now for the Legal Minute from Bell & Pollock. For more legal advice, check out their library of radio shows and videos available now at championsofthepeople.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Bell of the law firm of Bell & Pollock. We are injury attorneys, and this is your Legal Minute. You've been injured in a car crash. You need to prove your injuries to the insurance company so you can get paid. The insurance company for the at-fault party, the one who hits you or rear-ended you or T-boned you. And if you say my neck hurts and you don't say anything else, what do you think the value of that is? Tell me. Right now. Tell me. If you say I hurt my low back in this rear end accident, it really hurts me a lot. I haven't been to the doctor. What's the value of that? There is a way. There are ways to prove your injuries to the insurance companies, but that's not the best way. Call Bell & Pollock, Gary Bell, Brad Pollock, 303-795-5900, or go to our website, championsofthepeople.com. We'll help you.
Get more information or help from Bell & Pollock at championsofthepeople.com.
Give me your washer, your dryers, your huddled heaps of barbed wire. Bring in that old tractor, roof tin, your cans, those broken gates, corrals, or sedans. Heck, we'll